Tonight on the 150th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast, did DJT F the D? Find out.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Allan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to the huge 150th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. We're sorry we weren't able to entertain you last week. Allan, we said cut, and Allan literally cut the podcast in half.
His vagina fell out. He had to have it surgically sewn back on.
Right,
yep.
And that is called a prolapse.
That was a fart. That was a queef.
Yeah. That's where he got the sound. He did it just for the sound.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I got it changed, so that's the way it sounds now.
There you go. Can't do anything about that. Got the extra stitch. Welcome to the 150th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Still the one with the farts. We're so glad you joined us, and we can't thank you enough for your support on X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can always check us out at blcpodcast.com and listen to us every single day on your favorite podcast platforms. Please listen. And don't forget to like and review the show, please. And also with YouTube. And now,
so
I'm worried, Fred. I'm worried because we took a week off and now everybody forgot about us. Please listen. For the love of God. This is dying boy's wish that you listen to his podcast. I'm not dying. Technically we're all dying. But anyway. So we've all had our moments, Fred.
Yep.
So now I'd love to introduce to you the very, very truthfully alive and healthy Fred.
Hey, I'm here. No, not that. No, I'm here. I'm just here.
Oh man,
I'm just here.
I'm here and I'm Fred.
And now I want to introduce the guy that likes talking people into doing something stupid.
Yep.
Allegedly,
Allan OTB.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I brought the crowd with me again.
Right. Did you take him to your surgery?
Yes, they went with me.
They're like, we're all done here. And they're like, yay. All right. So welcome to the show, everybody. We're so thankful that you're with us. We're so thankful that everyone is alive and well. Yep. Unfortunately, Fred, we have had a trifecta of death this week.
Yeah.
And I want to nominate between 1 and 3 of these people for the Black Lincoln Collective Hall of Fame.
All right.
Okay. So Richard Simmons passed away. R.I.P. Richard Simmons.
Yep.
I think he's a shoo-in for the BLC Hall of Fame.
Yep. I second the nomination.
Yep. I thought that man made a lot of fat people dance.
They did.
And he did so positively.
Did you know how he got into it? I heard this.
Didn't he lose a bunch of weight? Didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
He was a comedian, and he was a little portly. And somebody left an anonymous note on his car that said, "Richard, I love you, and you're very funny, but you're fat." And they said, "And fat people die early." So that sparked a flame in him, and that's how he got into sweating to the oldies and stuff.
I mean, he saved a lot of lives, man.
He did, man.
And he lived to be 76.
You can do it.
Yeah.
So, he lived to be 76. Not bad.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he fell in his bathtub. They said he fell in his bathtub.
Oh, that's what got him.
The night before, and his housekeeper was like, "Mr. Richard, you should go to the hospital." And he was like, "No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go."
Yeah, he probably like Bob Saget.
Yep.
Yeah, So people, if you don't
Go to the
just
hospital.
blow it off, man. If you fall down and hit
America's
your
fault,
head,
man. That's America's fault, bro.
yeah, man.
So
Yeah,
you can, hey, America, blame yourself, Richard Simmons. You
there
dicks.
you go. You did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Health
we need-
insurance company.
right. That's
Yep.
all of them because
That's
they're like, I
all
don't
it
have
is.
to pay for that
They
shit.
don't want to pay for it. Yeah.
I get it. So we lost
Yep.
that one. Obviously, like I said, first ballot Hall of Famer in the BLC Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
We also lost Dr. Ruth.
Yeah,
Ooh, I remember Dr. Ruth. Yeah. Real sex
Ruth.
with the Ruth. Yeah.
yeah, Doctor.
I am the Dr. Ruth.
Yeah.
I'm German.
She,
You have to
She-
grab the penis.
yes. She introduced the nation to dildos and shit.
Yeah, man. She was
Masturbation
like,
and all that.
yeah.
She made it
America,
cool.
you can blame twerking on Dr. Ruth.
Yep, she started
Yep.
it all.
She opened the floodgates.
That's right, literally.
Everybody was all prudish back then, you know.
No, and they're still pretty prudish, but Dr. Ruth did a lot to.
Was she on the USA Network? She was on the USA
She's been on a
Network.
bunch.
It was either USA or like WGN.
It
One of
was
them.
like, it was like real sex with Dr.
Yeah,
Ruth.
she
Yeah,
had,
it was-
and she, of course, she had her
it was
article.
Chicago.
Didn't she do articles as well?
Yeah.
That was- who was the
that's
one the lady
Dear
that did
Abby.
articles?
That's
Dear
Dear-
Abby,
Dear
yeah,
Abby.
yeah.
Yeah, she did the
Fuck
articles.
that bitch.
She did the penthouse, whatever articles.
Dr. Ruth for life.
Dr. Ruth.
Fuck Dear Abby.
No, Dr. Ruth. No, you got Dr. Ruth is much better than Dear Abby. Hell
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm team
Yeah.
Dr. Ruth.
Yes, me too.
And then, so now I have a question. So we unfortunately lost two other people. So it's not a trifecta of death, but they say death comes in threes, right?
No, they lost another one.
No, we lost two more.
Two more.
Two more. good ones.
Two more.
We lost Shannon Doherty,
Mhm.
Yeah, Doherty.
international sex symbol for like a week. But I mean, you know, was a great actress.
Yeah,
I
no,
guess.
she was hot. She was hot.
She was
back
good in
the day.
Mallrats.
Back in the day, yeah. And then,
No,
more
two more.
importantly to me, and RIP to all these people.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, due to DJT, yeah, you're gonna get. Now I'm bringing this back to the beginning.
Yes.
It seems like we've lost Tenacious D.
Yeah.
Yes.
It seems like they may have broken up. They may have gone their separate ways.
That is insane, man.
And like,
I'm
that breaks my heart.
hoping it's a gimmick.
Nah, that ain't
Yeah,
no
I don't think it
I'm
is,
hoping
man.
I'm hoping
I
it's a
don't think
gimmick.
it is.
I'm hoping that they're like, you know, like they're doing they
Sure.
break up and they
right.
break up.
Right, right.
Together again.
Yeah, I'm hoping they're like, all right, we're gonna break up, and you betrayed me for the last time, Kyle.
Yeah.
And then 3 months later they get back together.
No, but his agent, his agent dropped him.
Yeah, his agent dropped him. They've
His
taken down
agent
their
dropped
merch
him?
store for the band.
Damn,
Like,
dude.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty bummed. That's a big one for me.
Yeah, I'm
At
hoping
least you got to see him before.
Right, and that's the thing. I feel
got
really
to
bad
see
for the
him
people in
before.
Australia who are like, finally get to see the Tenacious D, and it's like, no, they
Yeah.
cancel the whole thing or the half the thing.
and I mean, and I don't know. I mean, I believe
You don't know what's going
personally-
on behind the scenes.
But I believe personally, I mean, come on, if you actually followed the D, you would know he was kidding.
it's just a joke.
Oh, yeah, of course
it's
you
a joke.
did.
He thought it would be funny.
The whole thing's a joke.
Yeah.
It was
Honestly,
he didn't mean anything by it.
no, yeah. I mean,
Made me sad. though.
I mean, come on, the job we've said some,
No, we haven't
yeah,
said that.
not yet.
Not yet.
We have
There's the whole show tonight, though.
Well, let me see. Where's that button?
Not yet. What are you drinking?
I knew you were going to bring it. I'm drinking out of a to-go container.
doing?
I'm keeping it classy. I've been watching The Bear.
Drinking like wonton soup
I'm drinking sweetened iced tea, Fred,
out of a wonton soup container.
out of a to-go container.
that
This is what we
used
used
to
to drink
have-
out of in the restaurants back in the
that
day.
used to have pimento cheese in
No,
it.
it didn't. I bought 50 of these to use for it. No, because okay.
So you
now,
went out to wash dishes?
Sorry to divert the
No
show.
way.
No. Because we were always looking for Tupperwares, and then
Yeah.
you'd find the Tupperware, and the lid wouldn't
By the
fit.
lid. Yeah.
Right. These are all the same. There's 8 ounce, 16 ounce, and 32 ounce. They all have the exact same
Oh.
lid,
Ooh.
and they're cheaper than Tupperware. So I was like,
That's
we'll
what
just
my
get an ass of
armpits
those.
think.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Right. I was like, we'll get an ass of those, and that way
Yeah.
you got him from
I got
Happy
them from,
China.
from Amazon. Yeah, I could have got them from Happy China. I could have got them from any Asian restaurant anywhere.
They got lid in them. How's that lid taste?
Delicious. I'm pumping iron and drinking lead, baby. Let's roll.
All right,
But-
so back to the
yeah. So unfortunately, I don't know, man. I think this was an overreaction. I don't really think that what he said warranted like all of this.
cancellations.
And I thought well, especially from the people who were like, oh, we're anti-cancel culture, and like they were like immediately like cancel.
Right.
Well, I heard the backstory of the cancellation. It wasn't the people, it was the venues. And when the venues canceled, because they said that by bringing them in, it may bring up their insurance. This is, of course, this is in Europe. This has here it's
in
different.
Australia.
Yeah, it's different over there than it is here. They have to
bring up their insurance. What are they gonna do?
Well,
it's already been booked.
No, what they're afraid of, and this is what Australia is saying, they're afraid of that it would bring the mass shooters, which doesn't make sense because Australia doesn't have any weapons. There's no guns. And it's Tenacious D.
Right.
I mean, it's not like it's, Cool Mo D and Chicago when they had, remember the Cool Mo D when he stepped on the sneakers and it created the war.
So, like, I appreciate that the two hardest bands that Allan could think of that were most likely to get shot were Cool Mo D and Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, it was in that Chappelle episode, remember?
I know, it's just funny that it's like
it was in Chicago.
I thought you said and Chicago.
Okay. You know what? I'll take that. I'll add Chicago to it. Yeah,
it's 25 or 6-4 all day. But no, it's crazy, man. I hope that they work it out. I hope that the D's not done because we missed the D. I don't want to have to laser off the D tattoo. If you listen to Tenacious D, you know what that means.
Yeah.
So, but of course, the thing that started all this, Fred, we would be remiss if we didn't at least talk about it a little bit. And again, okay, I'm going to go ahead and preface this, and I'm going to go ahead and give everybody a notice or a disclaimer, right? Disclaimer.
Right.
No matter what is said for the rest of this show, no one on this show wants anyone to get shot or killed.
No.
Any political violence or violence, period, is bad.
I can't believe we have to say that.
Well, we have to say that.
I mean, obviously we wouldn't. I mean, but we have to say.
Well, we have to say that because Allan, you have a loose tongue, and I don't know what you're going to say next.
Yes,
it's very loose.
Right. Yeah. Ask your mother.
I did get some.
But so, I mean, just again, understand. Obviously, whether you enjoy the musings of Donald Trump or not. He doesn't deserve to get shot.
No, right.
Okay.
I want him to die naturally. Is that fine? Can I say that?
I don't know how that works. I don't know.
Say that?
No. I mean,
yes.
Can I say that? I wish he would die of old age.
Yeah. I mean, I wish everybody would die of old age.
Right.
I mean, well, not everybody. I mean, there's some people who
Big Mac. Is that,
everybody at once.
Can I do that?
He would die choking on a Big Mac? Now, see, that wouldn't be good for... That wouldn't be good for his brand or McDonald's brand.
We don't need either one of them, though.
Yeah, but we can't. It's
both of those
minutes in.
Both of those entities are bad for America.
Sure.
Why?
I can say that, right?
Yes.
Why?
I can say that.
Why are they? Why are they bad?
This is why we should. Hold on, Fred. This is why you shouldn't have brought this. We should have talked about this last night, so Allan could have got all his political bullshit out.
No. I'm talking about McDonald's. I'm talking about McDonald's.
Now you got real personal. He eats McDonald's all the time.
Yeah, McDonald's makes a kick-ass breakfast, man.
Have you tried their app?
You get 20% off with
20% off every time.
What are you talking about?
And you get points.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're such a hater, Fred.
Yeah. Now, if you said you hope McDonald's gets shot, that's okay.
You better not.
I hope Ronald McDonald gets shot in the head in his next appearance. See, you can't say that.
You can't say that.
No, because I don't want Ronald McDonald.
It was the burglar doing it, the hamburger.
The hamburger the whole time. You see the hamburger running off with like the pistol.
It's with the hamburger in the ear. All right, we got to stop.
No, it's just with dehydrated onions. It's a machine gun of dehydrated onions. No, man, but that shit was crazy though, man. Like,
no, well, real quick, and sorry to go to a side.
Go ahead.
The Hamburglar just as a character.
Right.
I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with it. I'm just curious.
Right.
Why was he not the cheeseburglar? Will you think that hamburgers were more popular than cheeseburgers at that time?
I didn't think they had cheeseburgers at that time.
No, that was always cheeseburgers. There's hamburgers, cheeseburgers, French fries, milkshakes. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers.
We've all seen the show, Allan, the movie.
I'm thinking about that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about
Founders. The Founders.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was. Yeah. It was. Yeah. You're right.
I'm just saying though, why wasn't he the cheeseburglar?
I don't know. It's too expensive. That cheese is
29 extra cents. That'll get you. Get you every time. Well, no. So obviously, like I said, this is a messed up situation, and as it continues to unfold, and of course, we're recording this a few days prior to when you're hearing this. So who knows what has unfolded between now and then. But knowing that anyone, especially some like random dude, can get that close to like a presidential candidate.
That's the wildest part.
It's crazy.
That's the wildest part. Well, he's what, 150 yards? 300 yards max.
Yeah.
300 yards max.
Yeah.
There's no way
160 from his spot to where the podium was.
No way you should be able to, get that close.
Well, and now they're saying people saw it and people saw him and one guy confronted him.
Yeah, they have videos.
The sniper team saw him and they didn't do anything.
Like, what's going on?
They must have thought he was the hamburger.
Laziness, man.
That's why I said, and I know people are.
Remember the disclaimer, people.
They're gonna say, whatever they want to say about me. But that's why I think it was staged. There's no way. There is no possible way that man
allegedly.
Could have allegedly.
Remember Alex Jones? Allegedly.
Remember the disclaimer.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
There's no way. How could anybody get that close?
How is it? It doesn't make sense that anybody could get
unless they let him.
Unless they let him.
Right. Unless either they let him or it was a failure on multiple points at the exact same time. Because that's the only thing you got to think.
Which is plausible.
You have security guards.
Which is plausible too. People are lazy when it gets to their jobs. It was hot out there.
Yeah, it was
hot as hell out there. Yeah. So
dude, we've gotten to this. That we've gotten like, let's say people gotten so lazy.
Right. Yeah.
But it's true though.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah.
And it's not just with that. It could happen with anything.
Sure. Right. No, that's the thing. It's anything, dude. We were talking about McDonald's. Like, how many times have you gotten the wrong fucking order at McDonald's? Not because they didn't do it right, because they were just lazy about it. Like,
they
just didn't check it, or you know what I mean?
Right.
Or like,
they didn't want to.
They didn't want to. They just you got a cheeseburger, no onions, pickles, whatever. I'm just thinking.
I just saw onions too late to screw it.
Fuck it. They'll eat it anyway. Or
they just don't care. That's
they don't care.
How many is in this? Who cares if it's 4, 6, or 10? Whatever.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. But
it's never extra. They never give you extra.
Very rarely.
Well, I knew a guy that worked at McDonald's.
Yeah, and I know a guy that worked there too, and he gave a lot of extra.
He used to give a lot of free stuff when you went through the drive-thru.
He made McDonald's great again.
Yes, he did. He did.
One day we'll do a bonus episode where I'll tell you about all of that guy's McDonald's shenanigans that he pulled.
Yes, he did.
There were a lot, and he should have gotten fired and probably arrested multiple times.
So did you see the picture of the bullet?
I did see the picture of the bullet, yes.
See, that's what kind of made me think, like, okay, maybe it wasn't staged. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but I don't know. That bullet could have been superimposed. They could have put that bullet in there. Yeah. It came from the New York Times, though. Right. That's pretty reputable.
The issue with the stage. What do you mean by staged?
Like
it could have been photoshopped.
Right. The bullet could have been shot up for Photoshop. The rounds could have been blanks.
Yes, but
he could have cut his ear.
Yeah, but
he was
killed.
That's true.
Do you really believe that they wouldn't kill somebody?
Oh no! I believe that.
Well, no, he's talking about. He's not talking about the shooter got killed because that.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the innocent bystander. Yeah. Do you really believe that the government won't kill?
Oh no, the government. Yeah, they'll kill you. Look at what they did in Vegas.
Remember the disclaimer. Allegedly, we have nothing to do with it, and we don't want our podcast to be shot.
That's what happened in Vegas.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I don't know. Yeah, and then of course you got to kill the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Well, yeah, that's
dead.
Yeah,
the guy's dead, so there's no. You can't ask him no questions. He can't tell no lies or truths.
Nah.
So like I don't know. It's just wild, man. And
yeah.
Well, all them fucking movies, man, have just messed with our head.
Yeah, it really has.
Right.
It's so messed with my perception. And
that's the thing. And
I'm so desensitized to anything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and
I'm
not only
seeing
that,
so
man,
much
like,
shit.
part of it is, and not again, at no point should anyone shoot or hurt or injure anyone for politics or anything like that,
or any
reason.
No,
really.
no reason.
Unless they, whatever Allan was mad about earlier, which I forgot about already. Cheeseburgers, yeah, exactly. Unless they besmirch the good name of McDonald's.
Good name of McDonald's.
Yeah. So, and then I understand you got to do what you got to do. I mean, come on, we're just human. But no, I mean, I think it's crazy to say it, but I think a lot of it is like. And again, whatever is like Donald Trump, like kind of brought this shit up, like fake news and all that shit, and calling everything a conspiracy has warped everyone's mind,
right, yeah,
to this stuff. And now it's like, okay, well, I mean, when you're like, there has to be a bloodbath. What do you expect?
I can't say that Donald Trump brought it on himself, because when Donald Trump got elected, he supposedly. Russiagate. So I don't think it's Donald Trump. I think it's the government itself just wants us to hate each other. Can you imagine if we all got along?
Yeah, it definitely works better for them.
If we all got along, shit,
man,
nobody would fuck with us.
This country would be awesome.
A-okay.
Yes.
This country would be awesome if it was everything was just square.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
yeah, but I mean,
can't have that, man.
Yeah, it's
not.
No, you can't. Somebody's gonna step on somebody's tennis shoes.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go again.
They always step on somebody's tennis shoes.
And the feeling starts playing, and all hell
keep your feet to the side.
And then all hell out.
Especially Saturday in the park.
Right?
Yeah, everybody's dancing.
Kill this bitch. Fuck you, man.
Okay. Never have a nice party.
Right. This is why we don't have nice things. Thanks, Chicago, again. Not the band, or not the city, the band.
The band. This time is the band.
Yeah, this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just, like I said, it's crazy. I hope that this somehow ends up uniting people more. I don't think it will.
No.
And because the thing about it is, it doesn't matter what that dude really believed in. Like you said, he's gone. So people are going to say, oh, well, it was either a setup because they hired some dude, or it's this or that.
Yeah.
It's all crazy, man. It's crazy,
but
dude.
You know what? He's won.
I don't know.
Go ahead and you can write that shit down, man. That dude.
I don't know.
Won.
We'll see.
He picked that. Oh, did you see his the vice president that he picked?
Yeah. The Nazi guy. Yeah.
He's
married to an Indian woman.
Right.
So, like I seen somebody on X, they tweeted out, he married a brown.
He married a brown.
It's exactly what he did. That's
all right. Well, no,
did.
actually, okay. The important question: is she hot?
I don't know. See, I'm going to say probably not.
See, I just don't find Indian women attractive.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't?
So, most of them. I just don't. I mean, and that's just personal preference. I mean, nothing against them. You know what I'm saying? But I just
I'm
don't.
Gonna show you, and you can tell me what you think.
They got really big brown nipples.
I think her face is blurry.
That's on purpose.
Yeah, her face is blurry.
It's on purpose.
I don't know.
She
got bad look. Yeah,
she's an attractive lady.
That chick from The Boys is hot.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
But I thought she didn't think that Indian women were attractive.
I said not all of them.
There you go.
He's like, hey, I know what I said.
I know.
So let's see. All right, we're gonna run a test on Fred real quick.
Okay.
Right here. Okay.
We're gonna put some.
Here we go, Fred.
Hot or not?
I'm not judging women.
No, it's just your opinion. Hot or not?
Fucking smoke show.
Hot or not?
I am.
Hot or not?
Smoke show.
All these women are very, very pretty.
Very attractive. Now find some regular ones. Find some regular ones.
No,
don't be putting up Indian movie stars.
No, that wasn't. I Googled average Indian woman.
No, you did not.
He's like, find some regular ones.
I said,
find the ones that
show me
shit in that
fours.
river out there. Yeah.
Well, you're always going to have.
Find some regular ones.
You're always going to have that.
Like, here we go, sir.
Yeah. Find the ones that eat that street food. They tell me,
Okay, they said this is according to AI, Fred, and other stuff. This is what the average Indian and Southern Indian lady looks like.
Okay.
Indian, Southern Indian. Pretty hot.
So Indian and Southern.
I don't believe it.
Okay, so you would have like an American and Southern American.
No, like I don't. I will say like India, where it borders. So it borders.
Yeah, because the women from the South look different than
right. Because like up in the north, they're more mixed with like Asian people, generally speaking, because of just the location.
Yeah.
Just like if you eat, and not to make this a food show, but just like if you go and eat Northern Indian cuisine, it's a lot of noodles, whereas Southern Indian cuisine, which is what most of America considers Indian food, is rice-based.
Rice.
So, but yeah, if you eat Northern Indian food, it's noodles, and it's so freaking good. So anyway, I'm not going to talk about that.
15 minutes. We got to get 15 minutes.
I'm getting there, damn it.
Well, we're getting close
Wait
to
till
the
next
break,
week.
so we can use that.
Technically. We'll take a 20-minute break.
We can tease food.
Yeah, food. Guess what? We're going to talk about food for the first time in one episode. It's the first time since last time, which was immediately 10 seconds ago, if you listen to these back to back. But no, I mean, it's just one of those things. Like I said, it's crazy, man. Like I hope that this never happens.
Yeah, I hope we don't have this conversation again.
Well, but again, this is what, but the sad truth about it is, we're probably gonna have this conversation.
Yes, we are.
Not hopefully about.
I saw a picture of him like with the patch on his ear.
Man,
but it was Mike Lindell with the My Pillow.
Yeah, I did see that. But so the next day Trump was out golfing and he was not wearing the patch.
Are you serious?
Yeah. No patch, nothing. And
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Well, yeah, you got to capitalize on that shit.
And some people said that they thought it could have been that the guy hit the teleprompter and that was a shard of glass from the But I mean, like Allan said, someone else did, perish. R.I.P. firefighter guy, volunteer firefighter guy.
Yeah,
I don't know how that makes it worse, but it does.
It does, man. It's like the guy not only did he volunteered to jump in a house full on fire. Damn,
looks like a house of fire jumped on him instead.
God.
R.I.P. random guy. Man. Yeah, dude, it sucks. You don't want people to die.
Yeah, it does suck. It does suck.
Well, anything else? Do you have any other opinions on this? Do you think? So you think? And again, disclaimer. So you think that sealed it? You think that was probably what?
Yeah.
That was the.
Yeah, I'm telling you, because people who are on the fence are going to be like, they're trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying? They think it was
one of his own people.
It was. But they don't care.
How do you know it was one of his own people?
He was a registered Republican.
He was he voted for Trump.
So what?
He donated $15 to like a.
Do you think like his whole?
He donated $15 to a Democrat, and then you know what I'm saying? You can't go by that.
Right. No, I mean I agree, but it was definitely someone who was.
He was wearing a.
Now, if he was wearing
a MAGA YouTube channel shirt, it was. No, it was. It was like a rifle thing. It was a rifle.
It wasn't a MAGA specifically thing, but it was.
It
was gun culture, and you associate gun culture with those people.
Right.
No, because
can I call those people?
He was born in Ohio. Or Pennsylvania. He was born in Pennsylvania. That's MAGA country.
Right.
No, it's not. It is. No, Democrats won it last time.
Pennsylvania, yeah. Anyway, great. Who fucking
because
cares?
of Philadelphia and Pennsylvania,
Pennsylvania,
Pittsburgh.
I don't even know why we're talking about, dude. Fuck him.
You did that. You are the one who brought it up.
I didn't bring him up.
Fuck them both.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the shooter. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Right.
Talking about him too.
Fuck him and the sandwich he ate before that.
There you go.
Probably not McDonald's, right, Allan? Because if he ate McDonald's, he'd be so full of American pride.
If he had eaten McDonald's, he couldn't have climbed that thing. He would have been like,
That's true.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll get him 4 more years. No big deal.
Next time, Trump. Next time.
yeah. He was like, next time.
You win this time, Big Mac and Trump. All right. We'll take a quick break and we'll return with something.
With more, the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
The Black Lincoln Collective podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome back to the 150th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. So glad you're still with us after that riveting and probably completely wrong talk about everything that has happened recently in the world. But we're here.
Please don't cancel us.
Well, if you're going to cancel us, do it on like a Tuesday so we don't have to record that one. So, I'm just saying it would suck to be like, well, we already had one in the can and then they cancel us, right?
Yeah.
You can't cancel us, we'll cancel ourselves. Don't worry. Probably all the people thought we did cancel ourselves after last week.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, well, that was over. Like,
I mean, if they realized, geez, I could, I'll talk about it a little bit.
I was out of town last week, and there was where I was at. There was no internet. Yep, no internet. The closest McDonald's was 40 miles away from where I was.
And that's what really hurt him.
Oh, that's what
really hurt him, Brad.
They had one gas station, a Family Dollar, a Piggly Wiggly, and no cell service, and no Mexican restaurant. None. It was nothing where I was at. So that's why I couldn't do the show.
You had to go work in hell?
Yes, and it was hot as hell. There were gnats everywhere. It was horrible. It was horrible. I sure hope I don't have to go back.
Sure hope you do. We hope you don't either, Alan. We hope you did a good enough job that they won't make you go back, or a bad enough job that they won't make.
Yes,
you go back.
I kind of
either one.
So they wouldn't send me back.
I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I kept driving to the McDonald's every time I got a call. The only place I get internet. We should have just recorded. I'm sure the nice people at McDonald's would have let you use their Wi-Fi to.
Yeah, but it would have been 40 miles.
So that's 40 miles on you.
For the good of the audience.
Right, for the show, for the kids at home.
For the show.
They're going to think, oh, these guys made it to 149 episodes and we're just too lazy to push over.
They wouldn't even go there.
Yeah. Right. They're like, well, that was fun. Those fat fucks almost got to 150.
Well, it'll be like that. Well, I went to McDonald's today in Charlotte, and it had a thing on it, and it said 30-minute limit. So you could only be inside there for 30 minutes, and if not, they
well, then you order another thing.
Yeah,
that's a hobo. That's a hobo related thing.
Yeah. So you think I'm gonna walk in with my gear? They're gonna be like, "Look at that guy."
And you'll be like, "Wait, I'm cool." Yeah. Look at how many points I have in the app. They'll be like, "Oh,
you got enough for a room."
Okay, Alan, do you have the app? Okay, I shouldn't do this. I'm gonna pull up my app because I have a lot of points on that thing. I'm gonna tell you how many. I want you guys to guess. I haven't eaten McDonald's probably in 6 months, legitimately. But my kids get it for breakfast occasionally, maybe like once every other week.
You specify that breakfast.
I'm telling you, for breakfast, and occasionally like a Happy Meal on the way home, but never more than like once every 10 days.
Okay.
All right. So Alan, you guys give a guess.
All right.
On how many points I have currently. Now let me give you this, Fred, Alan, real quick, because you probably don't know.
All right.
This is how the reward system works. All right.
All right.
First 1,500 points, you can get a cheeseburger, a McChicken, a hash brown, or a vanilla cone. For 3,000 points, you get a 6-piece nugget, a large iced coffee, medium French fry. Okay, and I'm not saying everything, but the big ones.
Right.
For 4,500 points, you get a fillet of fish, a large fry, or a sausage McMuffin with egg. And for 6,000 points, their highest tier, Fred, you can get a quarter pounder with cheese, a Big Mac, a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, or a Happy Meal. All right. So that's where we're looking at. 6,000 points is like the ooh la la.
I
That's
have myself
Platinum Elite.
the Platinum Elite.
Platinum Elite.
Yeah.
I myself have 3,500 points. So
Very
Matt,
respectable. Alan, how many do you have? I feel like I got you beat, Alan.
17,000.
Oh, I got you way beat, bro.
Yeah.
I got you guys stomped into the ground. 43,000 points.
God. Oh man.
I don't know how I have 43,000 points. I really truly don't go there.
You must be Mayor McCheese.
Yeah, you are.
I'm ultra platinum elite, baby. It's because when they first had the app, that was when I worked in like an hour away, and I would go to McDonald's all the time because it was the cheapest thing and it was the closest thing to my trip. So I would go there in the morning every day, pretty much. Not good for the health, by the way.
Well, I mean, I use it a lot, and honestly, I go to McDonald's every morning, but it's just for the coffee.
Right.
For the coffee.
The coffee's the best. Alan.
The coffee. I go for the coffee.
The coffee. The American coffee.
Yes.
You drink your coffee black?
Yes.
Do you have it in gluten free? I would love a muffin.
I'm going to use my credit card.
How about I use my credit card?
That's so funny. Why
I get it. I felt that a lot. So if you don't know what you're talking about, don't worry. Next week we're going to start a new thing that we do on May sometimes, where we react to videos from the internet. And so no one's ever done this, I don't think.
No.
Except for everyone on YouTube. But we're going to do it different because we're probably only going to do it once.
We call it salute your shorts.
We'll call it shit your pants.
Shit your shorts. Shit on your shorts.
Shit out your shorts. That big fear of yours, Fred, you ever worry about that?
Shit in your
If you ever poop your pants while you're wearing shorts and it falls
those
out?
are the best videos where you see people in like the rest rows and they shake a shit out their leg or something. Oh my God.
How do they do that? Like, how do you do it all the way down your pants?
Was it the one that the old guy was going to the front door and he rang the doorbell and he farted and shit and it went down his pants and he's like, hey.
Oh, man. It's so bad. Those people can't wear underwear.
Right. You gotta plan that.
You cannot have underwear on and like shake a shit down your leg.
Because I think even if you go somewhere and like they say, no public restroom or whatever, if you're like, look, I'm about to poop in my pants.
Yeah.
They would be like, go ahead and do it, dude. Like we've all been there. We've all had fecal urgency before.
Right.
So we know how it is.
Fecal urgency.
I had to shit in the woods one time. Like one time. That's it. Yeah, I mean, luckily I had Zaxby napkins.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
save the day.
I shit once in the beach and I crawled and it was like a log. And then I used some palm tree things. I was drunk as fuck too, man.
Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna let that.
That was a long time ago. Wow.
For the listeners. So welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna cut all that shit out. Probably not. But literally cut all the shit out. So it's okay. So Fred, I am gonna do a new segment where I talk to you guys and get your opinion on some things while I explain them. It's called Matt-splaining. Do we have a graphic music?
What are you?
Tonight, Fred, I'm Matt-splaining things. How you like that? No. So first, I'm going to tell you a story, Fred.
I was about to say, could you Matt-splain this?
Yes, I'm Matt-splaining. I'm going to tell you a story, and I want you to Fred-splain what happened to me. Right? So Fred-splain what happened to me.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
So the other day, driving home from work, right? On a busy road.
Well, it goes with Matt, man.
I feel so old right now, dude. I really do. Like, I was in my horseless carriage driving to the market after toiling in the factory all day, making a nickel an hour. But no, so I was driving home with the kids, whatever, in the car, and we were getting really close. It was traffic. It was right at 5:15 in the afternoon. You know, it's traffic time, so it's okay. Right. Traffic's gonna happen. We're very close to a major interstate, which is what we're gonna be jumping on. And so we're like, hey, we're riding up to the thing, and there's a line of traffic going to the red light, right? No big deal. Happens. It's rush hour. Yep. So the car in front of us stops, short of what the hell was that? Short. That was
the car stopping.
Oh, okay, perfect. Short of the like space, so like to let somebody go through, right? To let somebody turn in. Which again, totally understand it. Traffic-y, no big deal.
Right.
So they pause for a second. Nobody drives through, and then they go on. So I was like, oh, well, maybe the guy just didn't see it. I will stop and let him go ahead. The guy's coming the opposite way. It's a 2-lane road. He has his turn signal on, and he's completely stopped.
Yes.
Directly in front of this other road, where it's and with the turn signal on.
Making a left turn.
Indicating, yes, turn. I would like to make a left turn onto this road because I'm sitting waiting on it, right?
Right.
So I'm like, okay, pull up. Like, okay, buddy. Give him a little like, hey, go ahead. Like, I'm obviously stopped my car. You can go. Yeah. And he looked at me and I was like, dude, go ahead. Like, your turn signal's on. And again, this is for the video, but this is for everybody. And he looked at me really mean and went like this. And floored it out of the way, like out of just like it fucking blew my mind.
No, so he crossed over, or
no, he didn't go. Straight? No, he just went straight. But he floored it to go straight, and I was like, "What?" Like I was asking the kids, I'm like, "Did y'all? What just happened?" And they're like,
and they don't know. They don't understand the laws of traffic yet. So like, they don't know. They have no idea.
But he had his signal light on.
I was in shock. I can't even tell you how shocked I was, and that's why I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" And it took me like the whole rest of the drive home to be like, "I just don't understand."
You were flabbergasted.
Why did he flip me off? Yeah,
because you were being nice. He's like, "You're being nice. Fuck you."
Nice. Fuck you.
Well, and that's the other thing too,
nice,
Alan.
Nice,
I noticed just now you flipped me off, but you did it in like the calm, like, "Hey, F you, buddy" manner. Yeah. He did not do that. He did it in the like straining my finger as long as I can manner.
Did he do the old people? Did he do the old old
yeah, he's shaking it at me like, "Arr!" I was like, dude, what is going on with this guy? So it flabbergasted me, like you said. And then I got home and I told my wife about it, and she was like, that dude gaslit you. And I was like, he literally did. Well, we'll take a quick break for some reason, and we'll be right back with Fred. Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Letter Podcast. Still going. Alan fucked my shit up, and that's okay. But yeah, so this boggled my mind. And like I said, my wife said to the guy, she's like, the guy literally gaslit you. And I was like, oh, it's a car reference. He did. I don't think that is actually the reference, but it was gas related. So I'm going to count it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't fucking know what's up with this guy. I've never been nice to someone and had them be that mean back to me.
Yeah.
And then not even do the turn. Like I pissed him off so much that he was like, I'm not even turning into my neighborhood. I just got to drive.
That's insane. Like,
how dare that cocksucker let me in?
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't understand.
All right.
So that was my first explanation. Okay. It's work in progress, people.
Yeah, there it is.
Live radio, working without a net here, people. So yeah, so explain that to me, Fred.
I don't know, man. Maybe the guy just, sometimes you get caught in thought,
maybe
doing something, and he was waiting so long that he got lost in his own thoughts.
Yes, man.
Maybe he thought Matt was flipping him off when Matt went like this.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But why would he not turn though? He had his turn signal on.
Yeah, he was like,
I don't care that he flipped me off. That doesn't, the flipping off, maybe I did. No, I was like, that's what I should have been like, come on, buddy. So I was like, Kingpin. But yeah, so it just boggles my mind that why didn't he turn? Why didn't he turn?
Yeah.
I'll never know. I'll never know, and I'll hopefully never see him again.
You should have chased him down. Be like, hey,
I should have been like, I'm gonna kill you. Why didn't you turn? Just tell me. Just let you go, bro.
Yeah.
Why won't you do it?
Being nice.
Let me be nice to you.
You know, I just want to love you, stranger. And he's like, you're weird as shit. So, all right. Well, so yeah, Matt explained it. It's been Matt explained, and Fred explained, and Allan explained. So I'm just explaining everything. So, and then now, Fred, I have to explain a little bit of sad news. We're not quite at the 50-minute mark, but it's pretty close. So I'm sad and proud at the same time, Fred. I can no longer eat for free at the Heart Attack Cafe.
Oh,
that's good.
That's good news.
That's a good sad news. That was one of my first goals with this gym thing where I'm going to the gym and such.
Yeah.
Was like, I cannot eat for free there. I have to make sure I cannot eat for free there. That's my first goal.
Still gonna eat there.
I still want to
eat there.
Yeah, well, that's why we didn't go when we were in Vegas before, because I was like, I might eat free, and I don't really want to be that guy. I don't want to put on the gown. I just want a cheeseburger.
They put you in a boo-boo.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen that? Oh, you should look it up. Yeah, when you go in, they weigh everybody that goes in.
Yeah.
Right? And then they put you in a gown, and they have all the ladies who work there dressed as nurses. And they inject the cheese into the burger or something. I don't know, man.
Jeez.
But it's all heart attack related. It's like doctors and nurses and like everything is like cooked in butter and bacon grease. It's like the worst version of everything, that you can get. And so, and if you're over 350 pounds, which I'm not, you eat for free.
I think Fred's stuck again.
I think he's stuck again. He might just be fucking with us this time. I don't know.
Yeah, you're injecting cheese. He's like,
yeah, he's like, oh, I'm gonna inject some cheese in my butt. Thank you. All right. Well, we're just gonna keep talking until Fred comes back.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So yeah, Allan. So that was my other Fred explaining or Matt explaining thing was that, and then I have one more, and I wish Fred was here for this one, but I know you're gonna appreciate it. So I'm just gonna go for it, and maybe we'll catch him up if he gets back.
There you go.
So Fred, there he is. He's back.
I'm back. So did they cook the meat with a defibrillator? No,
but they do have that shit on the walls and shit. They're ready for it. They're expecting it, like legitimately. And like they slap your butt if you don't eat all your food and stuff like that. It's a weird place, man. And it was, I guess it was started by like
who slaps your butt?
The nurses give you a spanking if you don't eat all your food.
Well, then
all their burgers are like ridiculous because they're like you can have a burger with like up to 8 or 9 patties on it.
Jeez.
It's just ridiculous. Everything is like super gross and bad, which is why even before when we went to Vegas, I was like, I can't go there. Like it's not a good place.
No, it's not.
I was like, I want it to be a good place, but I can't do it.
It's probably delicious though. I mean,
I'm sure it is. If it's your last meal, it's probably great.
Right.
But that's how it goes. Well, Fred, so moving on from that to our old friends at Taco Bell, Fred.
Oh,
our friends at Taco Bell are opening a quote unquote retirement community in the lovely state of California. This comes courtesy of our friends at foxla.com. If you're looking to retire early, but don't think you have quite enough money saved up to do so, Taco Bell wants to take care of you. Say hello to the cantinas, where everyone can live like a retiree, according to Taco Bell.
What?
Yes, this luxury experience will offer senior-inspired recreation and cross-generational activities, such as early morning tea times, afternoon aerobics, and pickleball matches for anyone 21 and
I knew
older.
that pickleball was going to be in there.
I knew
pickleball was
I think pickleball might be the thing I hate the most. But I also feel like it's one of those things, if I actually played it, I'd probably be like, this game is great.
This is great, yeah.
So I'm going to hate it from afar.
That's why I never played disc golf, because I think it would be awesome.
Because I would enjoy it.
I don't want to do it because I hate it.
I get it. It's a principle of it. So, Fred, not everyone can go to the cantinas. It's reserved only for Taco Bell Rewards
white
members.
People. Oh.
So again, I couldn't go. I could go to McDonald's canteen.
You could go to McDonald's. Yeah,
I go to the Arches,
Yes.
like the Crooked Arches or whatever the fuck they want.
the broad arches.
So weekend membership only costs $150 and includes overnight accommodations for the ticket and a guest with full access to amenities, recreation, dining, and entertainment.
$150?
$150 for the weekend.
For the weekend? Shit.
So I guess spend the night Saturday, wake up. I know the day pass costs $50 a day and includes full access for the ticket holder and a guest to the grounds, recreation, and dining, and more from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sunday.
Well, how many points do you have to have on your rewards to get that?
Well, since it just happened, I don't know. It said membership will be available for purchase only for Taco Bell Rewards members on a first-come, first-served basis, July 16th at 9 a.m. So there you go.
Well,
The Cantina opens its doors August 17th and 18th in San Diego.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
I got the dog on my back, so
That's right.
yeah.
There you go.
Shit,
So I would
might
go
be
to the
able to get
cantinas.
some
I mean, that's a good deal, man. I don't know if you only can eat Taco Bell. It might be a way of them, like, Fred, do you know what the term?
Oh man,
Do you know what the term culling the herd is, Fred? Have you heard that term before? Culling means kind of scraping the gunk off the bottom, if you will, except in a way of destroying and killing.
Right.
So they may have just been like, if we bring all the olds here and we feed them nothing but Taco Bell for 6 straight meals, that'll be the end.
6 months tops.
We'll go ahead and get them started.
Yeah.
Heard of long COVID. How about short Taco Bell?
Man, you imagine what that place smells like? Oof.
Oh, lovely. I'm sure it smells lovely. Can't wait. I can't wait to try.
Like that scene from Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
The beans. The bean scene.
It was bean scene. Oh no. So that's my Matt's-planations for this week. I don't really know if it was Matt's-plaining or whatever, but I kind of explained Taco Bell to you.
You did.
I guess.
A little bit.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Whatever. I don't know what I fucking do around here. All right, make that graphic go away, Alan, because it's time for sports.
Sports.
See, I think he's going to put it in his post where it fucks us up. Sports. Nailed it. Yeah. All right, so this weekend in sports, this is our pre-Olympic coverage of not the Olympics. But I was thinking we should do the BLC Olympics during the Olympics. It's like only 2 episodes, but we'll figure it out. We might have to do some Olympics. We'll see who gets the gold, who gets the silver, and who gets the bronze. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, Fred. And I maybe we'll even make medals. We won't, but we could, but we won't. So maybe if I win, we will. That's probably the only way. If I win, we'll make medals. If you win, I don't fucking care about it anymore. So, but as a primer to that, Fred, we're bringing you sports news from around the world and around the nation tonight. And I am going to task yourself and your old buddy Allan, OTB, to tell me, is it cake or is it fake minor league baseball edition? He didn't get any of the other stuff. He just put cake or fake. It doesn't make sense if it just says cake or fake because there's no cakes.
I told you I wasn't going to write all the other stuff because I don't know how to spell it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I can't really argue with that. Laziness wins again.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you the names of some minor league baseball teams. Some will be real. Some will be fake. And I need
some
you
will
guys.
Be cake.
Some will be cake and some will be fake.
Okay.
So I need you guys to determine if you believe them to be a real team or not a real team.
This is going to be easy. I know every minor league baseball team.
I feel like you might. All right, we'll start off with an easy one. The River City Raptors.
That's
cake
real
or fake?
That's real. That's cake.
Alan, what do you think? River City Raptors.
Fake.
Alan's correct. Give that man a ding.
I knew it.
You said real.
I know. I was trying to psych out Al.
Oh, okay. So there you go. All right. So how about this one? Oh, and all of the made up ones are courtesy of our friends at ChatGPT, which I told it just to make up like legitimate sounding minor league baseball teams. And it did okay.
Yeah, did a good job.
So GPT. Not bad. So thank you, computer overlords in the future. So, all right, how about this? The Fort Myers Mighty Muscles.
Cake.
Wait,
Cake.
Cake means real, right?
Yeah, cake.
Okay,
no,
yes,
fake means real.
Fake means real. Shit. I'm so confused. Is this like a podcast for girls now? That everything we say is the opposite? Everything's fine, Fred. Everything's fucking fine. Don't you see?
Fucking fine.
It's all great.
All
Whatever you want, honey. So, so anyway, yes, you're correct. The Fort Myers Mighty Muscles are a real minor league baseball team. They play in they're the single A affiliate of the Minnesota Twins. And I will tell you the affiliates of the real ones. Okay.
Twinning.
How about this? How about the Montgomery Biscuits?
That sounds real.
Yeah, I'd say it's cake.
Southern. It's Southern. Biscuits are Southern. Sounds real.
So real. That's correct.
Yeah.
They're a double A affiliate of the Tampa Bay Rays, and their logo is a biscuit.
A biscuit.
All right.
There you go. How about the Lakeside Lumberjacks?
That's fake.
I'd say that's cake.
I smell Chat GPT all over it.
Fred says fake. Allan says real. Are those your ultimate answers?
Ultimate answer.
Because one of you is right and one of you is wrong.
Yeah, that's right.
That's all I can tell you. No, Fred, you're absolutely correct. That is not made out of cake. What about this is a stupid thing we're doing. Just so you know. What about the Pine Valley Pioneers?
Pine Valley Pioneers.
Fake.
Yeah, that sounds fake.
That's made up.
You guys are smarter than ChatGPT because that is fake. But are the Lansing Lugnuts real or are they fake?
Michigan.
Lansing.
Yes, in Michigan.
I say they're cake.
I'm gonna say fake.
Allan is correct. They are a high A affiliate of the Oakland Athletics.
Lugnuts, Lansing.
Yeah,
cars.
Detroit. Yeah.
Right, Detroit Rock City. What about the Desert Ridge Dragons? It's a pretty cool name.
That is a cool name. I'm hoping it's real. I'm going to say it's real because I'm just going to hope for it.
I'm saying fake.
Why don't you hope in one hand and shit down one pant leg and see which one pulls up first, Allan? It's fake. Oh. But what about this, Allan? This may sound fake, and it may be fake. We'll find out. The Sugarland Space Cowboys.
That's real. That's real.
That's so retarded. I
That's
think
cake.
it's real.
It's cake.
Yeah.
That one is, in fact, real.
Yeah, it's so retarded that it's fake.
Yep. In Sugarville, Texas. They're a AAA affiliate of the Houston Astros.
Ooh.
So how about the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp?
I'd say that's fake.
I agree.
Well, you can both agree that you're 100% wrong.
Oh,
Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp is a AAA affiliate of the Miami Marlins.
Oh,
Jumbo
wow.
shrimp.
Yep. A few more for you. And then, whatever. Okay. How about the Mountain Peak Miners? MINERS, not minors like people who are underage. It's not like Epstein Island Miners. Epstein Island
Bill.
Miners.
Yeah, you should have brought that one up.
We have to bring up Epstein Island in every episode, Allan. We're contractually obligated.
I'd say
we get our funding.
I'd say it's cake.
Cake.
Mountain Peak Miners. Real?
I'm going cake. Yep.
Cake and cake?
Cake
Fake
and
and fake, guys.
Oh, my God.
Yep. It sounds like a real one, though. And now this one, I think this one could go either way, but I'm pretty sure you guys are going to know the answer to this one. How about the Albuquerque Isotopes?
I want to see it. In my eyes and in my heart, it's real, but it's
it's fake. Yeah,
you're absolutely wrong. The Albuquerque Isotopes
are
the real minor league team based on the Simpsons. They are a AAA affiliate of the Colorado Rockies. And when I was in Albuquerque I missed. They were on a road trip because I was like, I want to go to an Isotopes game so bad and get a hat. It's the same logo from The Simpsons and everything.
I thought it was a Breaking Bad reference.
No, it's from. So when there was the Simpsons episode where they were going to move their minor league baseball team to Albuquerque and call them the Albuquerque Isotopes, was like this huge. It was a great episode. And so when they started a team in Albuquerque, they were like, we should just name it the Albuquerque Isotopes. And everybody's like, that's fucking genius. And it totally was.
That's crazy.
So that's real. And they had the exact same logo. Like I said, it's awesome.
Yeah. Home went on hunger strike.
Yep. That's right.
He did.
It's true. All right. So we've got a few more for you. How about the Amarillo Sod Poodles? Tell me.
Fake.
Cake.
Allan is correct. They are a AA affiliate of the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Sod poodles.
I guess
What's the
sod poodles are a nickname for prairie dogs in West Texas.
Oh.
There you go.
Man,
all right, two more for
poodles
you.
All in my lawn.
Get them goddamn sod poodles out of here. Taking all our jobs.
You got jobs.
Digging holes.
How about the Bayview Buccaneers?
Bayview Buccaneers.
Cake or fake?
Fake.
That's just boring enough to be real. I say cake.
You are 100% right, Allan. They are fake.
Oh, damn, man.
I know, Allan's really good at this.
He is.
It's concerning, honestly. I'm a little worried about his life now.
I think you gave him all the answers.
I wish I did. I wish.
What I should have gotten right, and it hurts me, is the Isotopes. That one hurts me.
So that was important to get. Okay, last one. Cake or fake? The Rocket City Trash Pandas. If this one's not real, I want it to
Rocket Raccoon.
I want it to be real, but I'm going to say fake.
I'm going fake too.
You're both going to be wrong. The Rocket City Trash Pandas are a AA affiliate of the Los Angeles Angels.
Well, it makes sense.
They're from Huntsville, Alabama.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Yep. And that's apparently,
all these little small towns have all these baseball teams.
The name is a reference to both the area's relation to the space industry and the determination and ingenuity of raccoons, which are native to the Huntsville area.
That's nothing to do with Marvel.
No, the logo is hilarious, first of all, because it is a logo of a panda bear that is part trash can, part panda bear. I'm going to bring it up on screen so you guys can see it, and it's fucking amazing.
It's like man bear pig. Well, look at that shit.
I would
That's
love
awesome. He got fire and shit on it. He's pissed off.
That's awesome.
Trash Pandas.
Yeah. There you go. Rocket City Trash Pandas. What a cool name.
Yep.
So there you go. Now you know. Those are what's cake and what's fake. Baseball.
No Savannah Bananas.
Well, we know who the Savannah. That's the thing. We know who the Savannah Bananas are.
Savannah Bananas.
We know who, the Greenville Drive.
I'm going to say Savannah Bananas are fake.
They are, in fact, real.
They are real.
But I did see that.
My friend, they're coming, right? Yeah, they're coming here. And my friend, my wife wants to go. $150 for a ticket.
A ticket?
A ticket.
That's a pricey banana.
That's minor league. I ain't paying $150 for minor league.
They put on a whole show. Man. I don't give a shit.
I can watch it on YouTube.
Butt naked.
Well, I would think if they were playing butt naked, Fred Allan would have already bought tickets.
Yes.
He would have bought VIP seats.
Yes. VIP.
He's like, I want to be right behind their dugouts.
Yeah,
fabulous. Butt naked hitting the balls with their cock. So I'm not going.
Right.
I'm not paying $150.
I mean, I'd watch that. I'd probably pay $125.
Like, ow,
my balls.
Like, this is worth paying for, ladies and gentlemen. This is what podcasts are all about.
Ow, my balls.
Like, this is hilarious. So, yes. So, like I said, there you go. Those are our real and fake names.
There you go.
For things. Thank you, ChatGPT. Thank you guys for participating. This was just the first of potentially more Black Lincoln Collective That was an Olympic qualifier, if you will. So as we continue to do the BLC Olympics, trying to figure out how we could do BLC Olympics. But it doesn't sound right.
Is that sports?
That was sports.
Sports.
Nailed it.
Yes.
So that's what's going on in my neck of the woods, gentlemen. What's going on in your neck of the woods? Is anybody ordering NCAA?
Oh, baseball?
Yeah, no, football.
Football. That's what. Is it
NCAA
football?
25 football.
Yeah,
football.
yeah. It's first time they come back out with it, right?
10 years it's been since they had one, and now it's supposed to be really good. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We'll see.
It's baseball. I don't play sports games.
Right.
Because it's always the same game.
Sure.
With a different
this is supposed to
year
be a
on
little
it.
different. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's been 10 years. So
Yeah.
just letting you guys know. Also in sports and other sports news. Shit, we had a lot of sports news. In other sports news, I have been recruited to play in a basketball game in next month against a 70-year-old man.
A 70?
70-year-old man who it was apparently his 70th birthday wish is to play a pickup game against people I work with. And they're like, so Matt, we volunteered you to be there to be on it, the team. And I was like, oh, well, that will be the last thing that I do for this company because I will be there.
Matt's gonna play dirty, man.
I always play dirty, Allan.
That's what I know. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be
It's the only way to
ruthless,
play,
man.
baby. I play like 1980s Bill Lambier style.
Yes, he does, man. He does.
I feel bad.
Blocks.
Oh yeah, dude. I have a razor blades in my shoes.
Yep.
I use to slice people's ankles when I run
He does
by.
he does the moving screen.
Yep, all the time. I do my head. Yeah, you can't stop that. So because of that, because of like once they told me I was doing it, I was like, you know what? I have to go like practice basketball. I can't. I'm not expecting to like be amazing. I just don't want to be embarrassed by a 70-year-old man. Right.
Right.
It's like fighting like a baby.
Okay.
You don't want to be the one that beats up the baby, but you also don't want to be the guy that loses to the baby.
It's gonna be Kyle Irvin and he dressed up like the old man in the Pepsi commercial.
Yeah, you're like, I'm old too. And they'll be like, we believe that guy. So, because this 70-year-old dude is in like great shape. He's like ultra marathon runner, probably. I don't fucking know. But I'm sure he's in great shape because if you weren't in great shape at 70 years old, why would you ask for this?
You're right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you weren't like, I'm going to dominate this shit, why would you ask for it? No one's ever been like, well, my hip's bad. I'd like to play a basketball game.
Yeah, you should break his hip. Break his hip.
Well, that's the other thing. This guy apparently does a lot of business with my company. So I'm like, do I have to like go easy on him? Because I don't do that. Like, I'm sorry. I'm there to dominate these motherfuckers. Like, I'm throwing my weight around. I'm doing it all. So we'll see.
Speaking of sports, I'm playing in the annual Applebee's Open
this
year.
Look at that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
my wife, she's like, I need a sponsor. And, you know, my buddy, he's the GM at Applebee's.
Okay.
And he sent me the invitation and he was like, sponsorships. And I was like, oh, babe, there you go. I was like, you sponsor the thing and I get to play for free.
Oh, so she needed something to sponsor.
To sponsor, yes.
Gotcha,
For her job, she needed to sponsor.
Well, she could have sponsored the BLC.
Why couldn't she just, she could have sponsored our show.
Oh, no.
We're a charity.
We are a charity. We're 60FLB.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Non-profit.
We're
That's right,
we're 69Q.
There you go. We're 69, boys. Right. Nah, it's well good. That'll be awesome. When's that?
That'll be fun. I think it's in August.
All right. We should do a live
absolutely,
report.
100%.
There you go.
Yep.
100%.
We'll bring the portable thing with us. Oh hell yeah!
And we will live stream from the event.
Just
follow Fred from hole to hole.
Like whatchamacallit did the Oklahoma boys.
Yep.
Oh, those guys who like make fun of the guys at the hole.
No, the Oklahoma.
Oh, you're talking about Okay, you're talking about okay, Taco.
Yep.
Conrad.
Okay,
hey, listen to Conrad's show. He went back solo, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So do give him a listen. If you get a chance, Conrad Jack Show. Great guy. Good guy. So we love him.
Yep.
All right.
So I think that's it. Listen to the show. We'll be
That
back next
being
week
said-
with a brand new one. And Allan, if you guys want to support Fred's thing that he's doing, great. If you want to support whatever the thing I'm doing, whatever I'm doing. Yeah, if you want to watch me die, come watch this old man play basketball. And it's going to be great. So we're going to get out of here. We'll see you next week with a brand new episode of Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
Hey, I'll see you later.
See ya next time. Rappers.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddies, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the men's side.
Get to the chopper!
Oh, what a day. What a fucking day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hit. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.